Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Bol.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Krishna. How is everyone feeling today? Thank you everyone for joining. So we're in the last 3 days of our Baishak month challenge. So tomorrow, whose appearance day, what festival are we celebrating tomorrow? Yes, Vrindarani.
Narsinga Chaturdashi.
Yes, Nrsimha Chaturdashi. So this is why we are today, since we are exploring the 9 processes of bhakti, we did Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vandanam, Archanam. So then today I thought so that we can connect it with Nrsingadev, Lord Nrsingadev and his dear devotee Prahlad Maharaj. So today we're going to talk about the process of Smaranam or remembering the Lord. Does anybody have special plans for tomorrow? Like, what are you planning to do? Or if, I don't know how close you are to the temple. Otherwise, you can always watch online in Mayapur TV. Our Abhishek is at 4:30 p.m. Oh, okay, Ishika, you said there's a special Abhishek. Nice. I wanted to share with you a prayer of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. In glorification of Lord Nrsingadev. Oh, Pavika, you said you're going to your nearest ISKCON temple. Nice. Yeah, and then the good thing about now with internet is that we can always access darshans from around the world, and you can also take part of the Abhishek. And so then here I wanted to read from Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. He says, E dushta hridaye kama adi ripuchai kuti nati pratishtash satya sadarai hriday shodhana ar krishnera vashan nrsinga charane mora e tokaman. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce properly. Within my sinful heart, the 6 enemies headed by lust perpetually reside, as well as duplicity, the desire for fame plus sheer cunning. At the lotus feet of Lord Nrsimha, I hope that he will mercifully purify my heart and give me the desire to serve Lord Krishna. So Lord Nrsingadev is such a special personality because he personally appeared to save his devotees. So I'm going to share my screen now. And do you remember the story that I said about how Lord Nrsingadev protected the little girl in South Africa? Yeah, few classes ago I talked about that. So it just shows how even though we hear, in the scriptures about all these miracles, how Lord Vishnu saved Gajendra, Nrsingadev appeared to save Prahlad Maharaj, and can you think of other examples in our Shastra how the Lord comes to help his devotees? Let's see what other ideas we can get. The Bhagavatam is full. Any examples in our Shastra of how the Lord saved his devotee? Yes, Akarshit. Would you like to explain a little bit?
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Dandvat Pranam.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Mataji, there are many stories. One is about the Draupadi Maya. When she is being robed in the Kuru Sabha, then she called Krishna with his both hands in the air, and Lord Krishna appeared in the form of cloth and saved Maya Draupadi.
Yes, that's a perfect example. Thank you so much. Ishika, would you like to share as well? I think you can all unmute. You have the option to unmute yourselves. Okay, okay, oh, I don't know, maybe. Okay, so Ishika was saying about how Krishna came and saved Rukmini. Because remember, Rukmini Mata, she was going to get married to Shishupal and she really didn't want to. She wrote a letter to Krishna, then Krishna came and kidnapped her. Let's see other examples on the chat. Oh, yes, Damayanti Mataji. Baby Damodar, he saved and blessed Nalakuver and Manigriva, who are in the form of the trees. So then if we look at our Shastras, we have so many examples, right? That happened thousands, millions of years ago, even in other yugas. But these stories still happen to this day. So there's so many stories about Lord Nrsingadev here in Mayapur since he came here, how he has done so many miracles with devotees, as well as here in Jagannath Mandir and in Jagannath Puri. There's so many amazing pastimes. So then, okay, now we're going to talk about Smaranam. And the personality representing this process of Smaranam is a 5-year-old little boy who was saved by Lord Nrsingadev. Yes, Vrindarani, I can see that you want to say Prahlad Maharaj.
Exactly.
Yes, Kishori. Okay. So let me share my screen. Oh, oh, you can't see my screen. I don't know what's happening. Hmm. Wait a second. Okay, I don't know what's happening. Okay. Mm, okay, let's see it this way. Okay, you can see my screen now, right? Okay, so as usual, this is our schedule. Last time that I facilitated the Sangha, we didn't get to play the game that I wanted to, so today we'll play the game. And we'll also do a nice craft. I hope that you all printed out the Nrsingadev craft that I shared on the group. So let's chant Srila Prabhupada's Pranam mantra all together. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya And altogether, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. If you have your japa bag out, we can start our japa time. Can dedicate also, we can pray to Lord Nrsingadev for our protection, to please help purify our hearts, remove all the obstacles in our spiritual lives, and help us surrender to the Lord. So then in this mood, we can try to offer this round and pray to Lord Nrsingadev. Okay.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Krishna Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
So now we're moving on to our shloka time, and I thought that this Bhagavad Gita shloka is really relevant to the topic of Smaranam. So it comes from chapter 4, text 9. So can I have a volunteer to repeat after me? Okay, Payal?
Mataji, I know this sloka.
Oh, perfect. Great. Wait, Pratyush? Okay, so Pratyush, you can go after Payal, okay?
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
So would you like to lead or should I sing and one and then you repeat?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, so remember everybody also please repeat along, okay? Janma karma cha me divyam
Janma karma cha me divyam
evam yo veti tatvataha
evam yo veti tatvatah
tyaktva deham punarjanma
taktadevam punarjanma
naiti mameti sorjuna.
neti mama so Arjuna.
Thank you, Payal. Pratyush, you want to try? You said you
Okay,
know the...
Mataji.
Okay.
जन्म कर्मा च मे दिव्यम एवं यो वेति तत्त्वतः
Tvajeham punarjanma naidi mamiti. So Arjuna. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Haribol. Anyone else wants to? Okay, Satyabhama.
कर्म कर्म दिव्यम एवं जो वेति तत्वतः त्यक्त्वा देहं पुनर्जन्म नैति मामेति सोऽर्जुन।
Okay.
माताजी
Okay, Gorinanda, you go.
कर्म कर्म च ने दिव्यम एवं योगेति तत्वतः तत्त्वा वेदं पुनर्जन्म नेति मामेति सोऽर्जुनः।
Okay, thank you so much, everyone. So now I want to know, okay, can everybody give me a thumbs up if you know the translation or the meaning of this shloka? You can put up as a reaction, a thumbs up or a heart or something. Okay. So then we're going to learn it together today, okay? And to learn the meaning behind this shloka. Okay, so it goes like this. It's also like a song. Remember last time we also learned one Bhagavad Gita shloka? So I'm just going to sing it and then just listen carefully and then we'll sing it in parts. Goes like this. One who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities does not, upon leaving the body, take his birth again in this material world, but attains my eternal abode, O Arjun. Like this, I tell you, if you learn these songs for the meaning, then you will remember it so fast. I still remember this, and I learned this shloka like 10 years ago. Okay, so who wants to sing along with me? We'll do it in little parts.
Mataji, can I?
I cannot. Oh, Pratyush? Okay, sure.
Mataji.
Okay, goes. One who knows
One who knows
the transcendental nature
the transcendental nature
of my
of my
appearance and activities
appearance and activities
does not,
does not,
upon leaving the body,
upon leaving the body,
take his birth again in this material world,
take his birth again in this material world,
but attains my eternal abode,
but attains my internal abode.
O Arjun.
Oh Arjun. Hare Krishna
Thank you,
Mataji.
Pratyush. Okay, Vrindarani, your turn. Okay. One who knows
One who knows
the transcendental nature
the transcendental nature
of my
of my
appearance and activities
appearance and activities
does not,
does not,
upon leaving the body,
upon leaving the body,
take his birth again in this material world,
take his birth again in this material world,
but attains my eternal abode, O Arjun.
but attains my eternal abode, O Arjun.
Perfect. Wow, you were all so fast at picking it up. When I had to learn these, it took me a while. Okay, let's have one more person. One more.
Mataji, can I?
Wait, I can't see who's. Wait, I don't see who's speaking. I can't see who's speaking.
Mataji, Pavika, I'm
Oh,
speaking.
okay. Okay, yes, Pavika. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Okay, one last time, everyone. One who knows
One who knows
the transcendental nature
the transcendental nature
of my
of my
appearance and activities
appearance and activities
does not,
does not,
Upon leaving the body,
upon leaving the body,
take his birth again in this material world,
take his birth again in this material world,
but attains my eternal abode, O Arjun.
but attains my internal abode, O Arjun. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, everyone. Hare Krishna. Okay, so in this shloka, Krishna is telling Arjuna that if we are simply remembering Krishna by, learning about him, we understand about his appearance and his activities. So what does that mean? So why does Krishna appear in this material world? He appears Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya chaduskritam dharma samstapanartaya sambhavami yuge yuge. He comes for three purposes: to deliver the pious, to save his devotees, to annihilate the miscreants, so it means to destroy the demons, and to reestablish dharma. So this is the meaning behind Krishna's appearance, why he appears in this world. And Krishna has so many activities. So as I was describing before, we try to hear about Krishna's pastimes. Here, I'll show you. By hearing about Krishna's pastimes, what does he like to do? What does Krishna's day in Braj look like? What are his groups of friends? What are his pastimes? Why does he wear a peacock feather? What are his flutes? There's so many things that we can learn about Krishna. And by remembering these, by meditating on these, then Krishna is promising here, Krishna's promising here that if you understand and you remember my appearance, my activities, so if we remember Krishna's beauty, his pastimes, his devotees, then for sure we will not take birth again in this material world, but we'll go back to Krishna. So this is the promise that Krishna is giving to his devotees, not only to Arjuna, but to all of us, that simply by remembering Krishna in the end of our life, we will go back to Krishna. And Krishna wants us to succeed. Because sometimes people think that, like, why is God doing this? Why is God making me suffer? Why is God, like having all these questions? But actually, everything that Krishna does in our life, everything is to teach us, to help us come closer to him. Because Krishna is our eternal best friend. He is our eternal well-wisher. So he knows what's inside our heart, what will help us to develop our relationship with him. And then if we act in our life, throughout our life, by trying to serve Krishna, chanting, remembering him, hearing about him, then of course, at the end of our lives, we will think about Krishna. Because if Krishna is there throughout our whole life, of course, that's what you will remember. So then, and what does smaranam mean? So smaranam does not just mean, I think in English, remembering, it doesn't exactly match up perfectly. Anyways, most of you are, you speak Hindi or might already know Sanskrit, but smaranam is something even more deep. For example, I like to give this example, like my mother, okay, or our mothers. They don't have to remember, oh, I have a son, I have a daughter, like, oh, they forget about it, and son, they have to remember. No, in the mother's mind, my mother's always thinking about me, always about me and my brother. In her back of the mind, always, oh, did she eat? Is she okay? Is she feeling cold? Is she feeling hot? Is she sick? This and that. My mother's always thinking like that. It's not like, oh, now I will remember. Okay, now I have a daughter. So in the same way, I'm trying to give some type of material example that shows that smaranam does not just mean, we're living our life and then suddenly, oh, okay, now I have to remember Krishna. No, when we get to this stage of, really like loving Krishna, meditating on him, all the time in the back of our mind, not even in the back, like fully, always in our mind, we'll always be thinking about Krishna, like, either our deities at home, did they eat? And like they need to have breakfast. Are they feeling cold? Are they feeling hot? Or just thinking, you know, how can I offer my day? Would Krishna be happy if I do this? So like, this is what it truly means, smaranam. So then what is it that we can think about Krishna? We can meditate on his beauty. So then if you see like in different books, the Nectar of Devotion describes Krishna's beautiful limbs. Okay, let's see in the chat box. Let's describe something, your like a beautiful features of Krishna. What really attracts you to Krishna? Okay, Damayanti Mataji wrote, his lotus feet and his smile. When you think of Krishna, you're trying to, you know, you're imagining the Lord. Okay, his lotus eyes, his lotus feet. Okay, his loving nature. Okay, how he does anything to protect his devotees. His smile captures everyone, the hearts of everyone. Everything. Arun writes everything. You know, like Krishna, his lotus palms are like reddish, right? And there's so many auspicious markings. His lotus feet also has auspicious markings. Remember that we learned about the different symbols by surrendering to his lotus feet. His playful nature. His eyes are always glancing at Srimati Radharani. Yes, his pastimes. Then his hair is like curly locks of black hair. And his eyebrows are like the how can you say Cupid's bow, that it like shoots arrow glances to the gopis and Srimati Radharani. And Krishna's thighs are described as like banana trees, like they're strong as banana trees. Then his belly button, pinkish belly button. His hands are always playing the flute. Maybe you'll think about his peacock feather or about his beautiful turban with like pearls. Yeah, so by hearing more about Krishna, then we will naturally, when we hear Krishna, then we'll naturally think of all these things. His, you know, his complexion is like bluish, like a monsoon cloud. And you know, like when he gets a little bit older, when he gets a little bit older, he has like the reddish, you know, the pinkish in the corners of his eyes, or like that. Even when as he grows older, like I think it's when he's younger, his complexion is compared to like a blue sapphire and then like a monsoon cloud. So then this is the importance of Shravanam. Because the more that we hear, then the more that it will be easier to, you know, think about him, remember him. Okay, his holy names, his qualities. So you know, Krishna has 64 qualities. If we can do a whole class, a whole series of classes just on this. So you can find this list on the Nectar of Devotion, also in, if you want this, my book, Becoming Your Devotee Part 2, describes all about Krishna's qualities, his pastimes, you know, Krishna's devotees. So these are all the different ways that we can think about Krishna. And, you know, we say that we need to fall in love with Krishna, but how can we fall in love with someone if we don't really, you know, if we don't really understand them or know them? So this is the importance of reading, of hearing. And yeah, so this Shravanam, Kirtanam, and Smaranam are like the three main principles and pillars of bhakti. Okay, let's see here. Can you give, what are your favorite pastimes of Krishna? Damodar Leela, dancing on Kaliya snake, eating with the Gopas, having picnics with them. Like I personally love about Krishna's pastimes with his cows. I love it so much. Or in the forest is so cute. Oh, Agasur Leela, Krishna and Sudama, the Rasa dance. Govardhan Leela. I love the Govardhan Leela. Oh, when he steals Makan. So isn't there so many beautiful things to, fall in love with Krishna? Okay, now another exercise. I want you to write in the chat box, why do you love Krishna? So you can take a little minute, or if you don't feel comfortable writing in the chat box, and you don't have to, but you can take a minute to think, like, why is it that you truly love Krishna? Let's try to expand on it. Okay, yes, he's kind, but why? Why is he kind? Why does that quality of Krishna attract you, Pavika? Okay, so if you want to be happy, to love Krishna. Okay, he protects his devotees. Because of his pastimes with Radharani and the gopis, you really love that. Sai Samarth, I love Krishna because he's very compassionate in nature and gave knowledge to us in the form of Bhagavad Gita. Though he's the Supreme Lord, he's always playful and very kind. And Pavika said, Krishna is kind because we make mistakes, but he forgives us so easily. Yes, these are his different qualities. You're all bringing up different qualities. Like Krishna is one of the 64 qualities is that he's very compassionate. He protects his devotees. He's gentle. He's forgiving. He loves everyone. I love Krishna because he's the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Yes, Mauli. Even after knowing our sinful activities, he still loves us and protects us. Oh, I really like this, Kalyani. Because he always sees our intentions and never the results. He accepts even the imperfect things if we put efforts for him. But the world is opposite. Yes, Krishna, he really sees our effort. That's what he sees the most, rather than the actual result of the activity. He sees what is the heart and the mood behind that service. Arun, when no one was with me, he was there. Now being close to him gives me peace and happiness. For real, I'm really connecting with that sentence. Recently I've really been thinking, you know what? It doesn't matter what happens in this world, what happens in this life. We have Krishna, for real. Like we have Krishna. And that's the most important. That's what will give us peace. Just knowing that Krishna loves us is enough. Yeah, he's simple and is satisfied with whatever we offer him. Even though Krishna is the Supreme Lord, he's still just so happy with the smallest offering, just if it's offered with love. Yes, he's so merciful. He's a true friend. Wow, this is so beautiful. One reason why I'll share why I really love Krishna is because I love how much Krishna loves us. Everything that Krishna does is love. Nothing Krishna does, if we actually think about it, nothing Krishna does is for himself. Everything he does is for others. He loves the gopis, so he reciprocates with them how they want to be loved. Krishna, he will change himself, or he will adapt his personality according to how we want to love him. He even appears in this material world to save his devotees. Everything Krishna does is love. So he is love personified, and that's why I love Krishna. He's the most lovable and loving person in the whole entire creation, the most loving. Okay, so now I have a little exercise. Well, a little, you could say, game. It's called See Krishna Everywhere. So just like the gopis, wherever they look, or pure devotees, wherever they look, they see Krishna. So when you're in love with someone, everywhere you look, it reminds you of that person. So then just like that, when we're in love with Krishna, just everything you look, you'll see a cloud and you'll think, oh, the cloud looks like Krishna's complexion. You'll see a yellow mustard flower and you'll think, oh, that's the color of Krishna's dhoti. Or the tree, a tamal tree. You know how Srimati Radharani and the gopis, they would be hugging the tamal tree, thinking Krishna, it looks like Krishna. So this is when you're just mad in love, that your eyes are covered with the ointment of love, that everywhere you just look, you just see Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is I'm going to put a 2-minute, let's see, I hope 2 minutes is enough. Okay, I'll put a 3-minute timer and you have to write one word for each of the letter of the alphabet that reminds you of Krishna. Okay? Does that make sense? You can write it in a piece of paper or you can write it in the chat box. For each of you can try to see how many you can come up with in 3 minutes. Okay? So here I'm putting the timer on my phone. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, go. I'm also going to play the game. Okay, just 45 seconds left. Okay, and 3 minutes are over. Okay, I see a lot of words here. Achuta, Balaramji, Aarti. C for Chaitanya, clouds, good one. I like that one. Flute, F for flute, nice. Dham, Damodar, Ekadashi, that's a nice one for E. Krishna, flower, Guru, Madhava, honey. Krishna's name is as sweet as honey. Shrimati Radharani, Nityananda, Queen Yashoda, parrot. Oh, yes, Krishna has so many pet parrots like Daksha, Vichakshana, also Shrimati Radharani, Shuka the parrot, Goranga. Om, that's a good one for Om. Paramatma, Sudarshan, Yoga, Vrindavan. Peacock, Tandavika, Krishna's peacock. Wow, everybody did so well. So can't we can see here how, isn't it that we can really see Krishna everywhere? As I was doing this, I was thinking, oh, now every time I see an umbrella, I can think of Krishna. I remember how Krishna has an umbrella on as the auspicious marking on his lotus feet. I thought, oh, now I can always think of Krishna. Or B, I thought of like the bell fruit that the gopas used to play with as a ball, yogurt, giriraj for G, so many amazing things. Okay, thank you everyone for playing the game. Let's see how many did you get in 1 minute? I mean in 3 minutes. You can count. Or you can finish this exercise at home as well after the class. I got 1. I got 21. Let's see how many you all got. 25. Wow. Good job, Sai. But even then, even it's not also a competition. So even if you got less, it's okay. It's all just about really thinking about Krishna, that quality name. So next time when you go outside for a walk or you go walking to the temple or anything, just like look around and see how we can see the Lord everywhere. Okay, so now I just wanted to tell you the story about Lord Nrsingadev since tomorrow is his appearance day. So then we know the pastime about how, actually it's a very, very long pastime in the Srimad Bhagavatam Canto 7, but I'll just summarize it. So we know about the big fight between Lord Varaha and Hiranyaksha, who was Hiranyakashipu's brother. So then Hiranyakashipu was so furious that, Lord Vishnu had killed his brother. So he decided that he wanted to do extreme penance so that he could kill Vishnu. So then he did austerities for thousands of years and he became like pretty much a skeleton, and even a mountain of ants was piling all over him. And then who appeared? Who was he praying to? Who appeared to give him the boon?
Brahmaji.
Yes, Brahmaji. So then Brahmaji said, okay, what boon would you like? And then what were the different, so at first Hiranyakashipu said, I want to be immortal. But Brahma said, even I'm not immortal, I cannot give you something I do not have. So then Hiranyakashipu started giving a list of demands. So what are his list? Different things that you can think of. Like he said, I will not die, like bless me that I will not die in the hands of a demon or a demigod. He should not be killed, yes, by any human, not by any weapon, not in daytime or nighttime, by hands or by weapons. By, yes, not inside or outside. What else? not in land or in the sky. Yes, good one. Okay, so then that's it. He was giving all of his, list. Yes, not in Akash or Patal. And then Brahmaji said, okay, yes, Tatastu. So then Hiranyakashipu was thinking, I am, immortal. I'm like as good as God. He was going around. Everybody was surrendering to him out of fear. He was so scary because he was acting as if he was, as immortal. So then he was, everybody was taught to treat him like the Supreme Lord. But his devotee, his son, was a great devotee of the Lord. So his son, as we know, is Prahlad Maharaj. And actually, while Hiranyakashipu was doing great austerities, Kayadu, which is Hiranyakashipu's wife, she was pregnant with Prahlad. And the demigods were actually scared that, oh no, they're going to give birth to a great demon, so we have to kidnap Kayadu and take the baby away. But then there was like you could say between the demons and demigods, there was a fight. So then Narada Muni appeared and said, don't worry, I will accept Kayadu in my ashram and I will, take care of her and teach the child. So then Narada Muni, he was speaking on Shastra, and Prahlad Maharaj, being in the womb, he was hearing Shastra and he was already a pure devotee of the Lord. So that was during the time of Hiranyakashipu doing austerities. Then, when Hiranyakashipu was back, he told his son that his son has to go to school. He's already 5 years old, so he has to learn. But he didn't go to a normal school, he went to a demon school. So his two teachers were Shanda and Amarka, and they were teaching how to be a good demon. But Prahlad Maharaj, he was not interested. He was saying, the Supreme Lord is, Vishnu, and we need to surrender our lives to him. We need to serve. And he said this verse, Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu. So then he was starting to preach to all of his classmates. Let's chant the holy name. This is the goal of life, to love the Lord. So then the demons. So when Hiranyakashipu, his father, told him, okay, Prahlad, what did you learn in school today? Then Prahlad said that we must surrender our lives to Krishna, to the Lord, and through these 9 processes of bhakti, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, and that is the goal of life. Hiranyakashipu got furious. He threw Prahlad Maharaj from his lap and said, I don't want anything to do with him, so kill him. Imagine how demoniac Hiranyakashipu is. He wanted to kill his own son because his son was not accepting him as the Supreme Lord. So then there were so many different ways that they tried to kill Prahlad. Tried to kill Prahlad by putting him, in a den with a mad elephant, so that the mad elephant would trample him. But nothing happened. He was put in a pot of boiling oil, but not even one hair got burnt. He was put in a pit of cobras and venomous snakes that just even by breathing in that same air, people die. Nothing. He was thrown.
Mataji, they kept in fire and they throwed him also.
Yes. They also threw him off a cliff. Nothing happened. They put him in extreme conditions, very, very cold, very, very hot. Nothing happened. Yes, fire, air, all the elements. So like this, Prahlad Maharaj was not even touched at all. And he was not even afraid. He was just thinking of the Lord. So this is why he represents the process of smaranam, because he was just remembering the Lord, always remembering Krishna and never forgetting him. And the Lord was protecting him. Then again, when Hiranyakashipu was thinking, what is wrong with my son? he's immortal, he doesn't die, it's not possible. Then, he was like very aggressive and wanted to like he wanted to kill his son. So then he said, oh, is your Lord going to come and protect you? Where is he? Where is your Lord? And Prahlad said, he's everywhere, Father. He said, yeah, he's everywhere. It's like, yes, he's in your heart, he's in your palace. So then then Prahlad Maharaj said, yes, he's everywhere. And Hiranyakashipu said, is he in this pillar? And Prahlad said, of course, yes, he's in the pillar. So then Hiranyakashipu, he threw his fist on the pillar and said, let's see. And who appeared? Lord Nrsingadev appeared from the pillar. And wow, such an amazing pastime. And then Nrsingadev and Hiranyakashipu, there's different pastimes according to different yugas. But in one, it says that Hiranyakashipu was just like, Nrsingadev just had to like flick him and that's it. He was gone. So in this pastime, Nrsingadev fought with Hiranyakashipu. He put him on his lap and he like ripped him apart. And with his intestines, he put that as a garland on himself. He was so furious that this demon wanted to kill and attack his dear devotee Prahlad. So the Lord came and appeared in this world specifically just to save his devotee. So this is why we should really like put our hearts, surrender ourselves to Lord Nrsingadev. And everybody was actually very scared because Nrsingadev was in a furious mood. Even Lakshmi Devi, all the demigods, they were so scared. So they were saying, okay, Prahlad, you go and pacify him. So then little Prahlad, he went to Lord Nrsingadev and Nrsingadev put him on his lap and he licked him. He licked on his head and he was so happy, just so loving to Prahlad Maharaj.
Mataji, I saw this story in the TV.
Okay, nice.
Mataji, me too. I also saw the TV.
This is a very famous story. Yeah, it's a very famous story. So then tomorrow, I think this is a really nice way that we can get into the mood tomorrow, since it is Nrsinga Chaturdashi, the appearance day of Lord Nrsingadev. Okay, so I was thinking that we can sing for Lord Nrsingadev. Please sing along with me. I won't be able to put everyone under mute because then it will be hard to hear, to understand. But please do sing along, okay? Okay, I'm going to sing. Please repeat after me. We'll just sing all together, okay? Namaste Narashinghaya Praladaladanayine Praladaladanayine Hiranyakashipurvakshaha Shilatankanakalaye Shilatankanakalaye Ito Nrsinga Parato Nrsinga Ito Nrsinga Parato Nrsinga Yato Yato Yamitato Nrsinga Yato Yato Yamitato Nrsinga Bahe Nrsinga Hridaye Nrsinga Bahe Nrsinga Hridaye Nrsinga Bahe Nrsinga Hridaye Nrsinga Narashinga Manim Sharanam Prapade Narashinga Manim Sharanam Prapade Tava Kara Kamalavade Naka Adbhuta Shringam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanomringam Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Nrsingadev 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 Jaya Nrsingadev Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Nrsingadev Bhagavan ki jai Shri Prahlad Maharaj ki jai Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol. So here is the translation of this prayer that we just sang. Okay, who would like to read? Okay, Sai.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
I offer my obeisances to Lord Narsimha, who gives joy to Prahlad Maharaja, and whose nails are like chisels on the stone like chest of the demon Hiranyakashipu. Lord Narsimha is here and also there. Whenever I go to Lord Narasimha is there. He is in the heart and outside as well. I surrender to Lord Narasimha, the origin of all things and supreme refuge. O Keshava, O Lord of universe, O Lord Hari, who have assumed the form of half man, half lion, all glories to you. Just as once easily crush a wasp between one's fingertails, so in the same way the body of the wasp, like demon Hiranyakashipu, has been ripped apart by the wonderful pointed nails on your beautiful lotus hands. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, thank you so much, Sai.
Thank you.
I love this. For me, my favorite line is, Lord Nrsingadev is here and there. Wherever I go, he's in my heart and outside as well. I surrender to Lord Nrsingadev. Okay, so now we're going to play a game. So what you need paper, you need a pencil or a sketch pen, something to write on, and a hard book, a book to go on your head like this. So what you're going to do is you're going to draw on your head like this without looking. Okay, so I'll give you a little time to get some paper, a book, and something to write with. This is going to be a really funny, it's a really funny game. Okay, so how it's going to work is that we're going to draw a devotee's face on our heads, okay? It's going to be funny because we can't even see what we're drawing, but in the end, it'll be good. You'll have a good laugh, okay? So then, is everyone ready? Do you have a paper? Okay, do you have a paper or a book? Yeah, and okay, everyone put it on your head. It would be nice to have everyone on video, if it's possible. Like so that we can see, this is really funny. Okay. Okay, so first step, draw a big circle to be the devotee's face. No cheating, no looking, has to be on your head, I can see. Okay, good, Mauli, Vrindarani, time. Okay, big circle. devotee's face. Okay, now I need you to draw 2 eyes. Okay, good, Pavika. I see you're smiling, already laughing, imagining. Okay, now above the 2 eyes, you have the eyebrows. Okay? Gauri, put it up on your head. Okay, next step. Between the eyebrows and the eyes, you're going to have the tilak. Okay, the tilak mark with the tulsi leaf touching. Okay, done? Okay, next step, draw the nose. Below the nose, a mouth. Smile. If you're happy, smile. The mouth would be the smile. Okay, now, let's see. Okay, now you can draw a neck. Kaushik is already laughing. He didn't even see it, but he already knows it's going to be so funny. Okay, now neck beads, kantimala. The neck. You're drawing yourself. Everyone's drawing themselves. Okay, now if you're a girl, draw hair. If you're a boy, you can also draw short hair. You can draw sika. Don't forget to draw the ears. Okay. Wait, don't put it down. Is everyone done? You can just go thumbs up or something. Okay. Now, wait, before you show on the camera, we can all see. I'm going to just unmute you. Okay. Now everybody show on the camera. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to spotlight some of them, okay? Let's see. Kishore, wow. Kishori's tilak is under her eye. One eye is outside of her head. This is funny. Wait, I want to take a picture.
Mataji,
Yes.
it doesn't look like a human. It looks like it isn't a human.
I know, it's funny. Wait a second. Kishori, can you show your face also? I want to take a picture.
Here you go.
Okay, good, good. That's nice. Okay, next, I'm going to show Radheshwari.
Mataji?
Radheshwari,
Yes?
can you show? Oh my God, Radheshwari. I don't know if that's a sika or hair.
I can't.
If that's a sari or not. Wait. I want to take a picture. Wait, okay? Don't. Wait, I'm taking a picture.
Mataji, can you please see my picture?
Yeah, I'm putting everyone.
Mataji, can you see mine also?
Okay, yes. Oh God, why is this not working? Okay, Pavika. Oh my God, Pavika. Krishna. Wait, oh, the tilak is in the neck, I think. You can show us a little bit what is what? Or do you even know? Do you understand what is what? Or you're also confused?
Mataji, my picture looks like kind of the face of the Jagannath.
Okay, wait, who was that? Okay, I'm now thank you,
Anushka.
Pavika. Okay, I'm showing Brindarani. Oh, Brindarani, wow, your tilak? Is that, I don't know if that's your tilak or your nose.
This is my tilak.
Okay, nice one. Wait, let me take a picture again. Oh, this is so funny. Okay, one picture.
Look, drawing on my head, my
Hey,
face.
can you show Brindarani? Just show one more time in the camera. I'm taking.
Can you see mine?
Okay. Okay, next one, Sai. Oh, Sai, you did pretty good. Okay, Sai, I can tell that you're a human being.
Mataji, a little mistake.
No, you're still you're human. We have some aliens in the class now. We have from some other lokas. Pavikas from another loka. I don't know which loka. Radesh is also from some other loka. Okay. Okay, Damini. Let's see. Oh, Damini, your hair is on your face growing. Your Damini's eyebrows are growing like this.
Mataji, can you see mine?
Okay, wait, I'm sharing slowly. Good one, Damini. I hope no one feels bad. I'm just making fun. This is really fun to see. Molly, let's see. Oh, okay, Molly, you did good. Okay, you're from Earth. I think you're from Earth. Let me take picture. Okay, okay, Molly from Earth. Pavika from Paviloka. Then Story from Loka.
Mataji, can you see mine?
Okay, Pratyash. Okay,
Mataji, can you please see my ones?
okay, I cannot see.
Mataji, my name is Anushka.
Anushka, Akarshit. Wow, all Akarshit's face, eyes are here, nose is here, Tilak is here. Also from another loka.
Mataji, can you see mine?
Okay, where I cannot. I'm
Mataji,
look- oh, Anushka. Okay, Anushka. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
Mataji, my picture's eyes is in his nose.
Yes.
Mataji, can you see mine?
Okay, so I'm putting here so everyone can look at. This is so funny. I hope that-
Mataji,
yes.
Mataji,
Yes.
Mataji, why is most from the alien world, but a little from the earth?
Wait, why are you from the alien world?
Yes.
Mataji, my one is from Bangladeshi ghost.
Oh, Bangladesh. Because Radeshwari, can I see yours again?
That's how I admire.
You're from alien world because I did not see before someone's eyes here. Oh, okay. I don't.
It's here. Mataji, can you see mine?
Yes, Radesh, I can see you.
Mataji, many aliens are Krishna bhakts.
Yes, see, everyone, Krishna loves all of us, aliens or humans, he loves everyone.
Mataji, can you see mine?
Yeah, I saw Pratyash. Okay, now we're going to move on to our next craft, okay? Okay, so our next activity is our Nrsingadev craft. I hope that you were able to print it out. Yes, Pratyush, good, yeah, exactly. These are can you show on the camera? Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to make our own Nrsingadev craft, okay? If you didn't print it out, then maybe you can write a birthday card for Lord Nrsingadev, or you can write a prayer to him. But if you printed it out, then what you're going to do, first step is going to cut everything, okay? Cut his eyes, his crown. I'll show you. It's going to look like this. Okay? This is our final Lord Nrsingadev craft. So then you're cutting everything out, and then you're going to stick on his mane, okay? So I'm just going to keep here so that you can copy. So the first thing you're going to do is cut everything out. Okay, while you're doing the craft, if anyone has any questions, I can answer. I can try to answer. And just to remind you that actually we only have one more Sanga left, and our Baishak month challenge is finished. So today we are having our final our Sanga. Tomorrow is Nrisingha Chaturdashi, and then day after tomorrow is our final Sanga for the Baishak month. And I'll also be teaching that one. Since it's our last final Sanga, please come. Also invite your friends. But it's not the end, because as I was saying, I'm doing a course about Krishna, my best friend. It'll be something similar like this, but it'll be different. It'll be more learning more about Krishna, as I was saying today, his friends, what does he do in Braj, his pets, his flutes, all of this. And we'll also do crafts and games and exercises. So when you register for the course, you'll also get one of the books, Krishna, my best friend. So here, you'll get one of these books. Yeah, it's going to be very fun, and I'm really excited. I've been wanting to do this for 2 years, so I'm finally doing it this month. So there's only 2 weeks left to register for this course, okay? So you can tell your parents, or if you want to do it. And usually, just to remind you as well, usually our sangas are every Wednesday and Saturday, but our next Sangha will be on Monday, because that is the last day of Baishak month. Okay, so just so you remember, Monday, so day after tomorrow. You can note down the date, May 12th, day after tomorrow, Monday. Okay. Okay, I don't know if the hands are from some other reason. So you can raise your hand if you have any questions while you're doing the craft. Okay, Anushka.
Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji, is there any yajna that is going to be held in Mayapur for Nrisingha Chaturdashi?
Any what? Did you say any yagya?
Yes, miss?
Yes,
Mataji.
there was yagya, Mahayagya yesterday.
Oh.
I don't know if there will also be tomorrow.
Mataji, will Guru Maharaj will come?
For Nrisingha Chaturdashi?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, he usually comes for Abhishek, and he will also be giving Srimad Bhagavatam class tomorrow in the temple. So if you're in Mayapur, you can come. If not, then you can listen online, Mayapur TV, or Facebook page, mayapur.com.
Mataji, I will not be able to come because I am from Bangladesh, and it is a long process for
Oh, yes.
coming.
Okay. I thought you were asking because maybe you were here. So then you can watch online. You can watch Abhishek and also Darshanarti and class.
Thank you, Mataji. Can you please help us for coming in Mayapur next time?
Yes, I can try my best to help.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare.
Okay, Vrindarani.
Mataji, actually, my dad is part of building a temple here in Frisco.
Oh, that's amazing.
Like we got the land and we're raising, huh?
You're raising funds to build a temple?
Yeah.
Wow, that's wonderful. Wow, I hope we can pray to Lord Shingadev to bless you, to help, so that you can build a beautiful temple.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you. Thank you, Vrindarani, for joining all the sanghas. I love seeing you. I hope you're able. I think you printed out the sheet, no? Damini?
Can we draw Nishikadev?
Yes, of course. You can draw Lord Nrsingadev. You can write a card for him. Yes. Okay, Radheshwari.
Mataji,
Haribol.
can I draw a birthday card for like Nasinga?
Yes. Yes, of course. You can
Thank you.
offer it tomorrow and you can give it to him tomorrow.
Thank you, Mataji. Cause I'm going to Johor for prayers.
Okay. Yes, so you can offer it to him. You do a birthday card and then you give it to him.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Haribol.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Ramya.
I have drawn Lord Narasimhadev some days ago. Can I show you?
Yes, please. But you need to turn on your camera.
Okay, Mataji.
Well, let's see here. Oh, wow. So beautiful, Ramya. Lakshmi Narasimha. Gorgeous. Jai Nrsingadev. Wow, you're such an artist. Amazing. Thank you for sharing. Bhavika?
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Will there be any more sanghas in the future?
Yes. So our next challenge will be like in November. So that'll be many months, like 5 months from now. But I'm going to teach I'm going to do 8 sanghas about Krishna, my best friend. That's the course I was talking about. I'm going to do starting in
Mataji,
yes.
I want to come to Mayapur so badly. Can you pray for me?
Oh, I'll pray for everyone. I'll pray for all of you. Where are you from?
I'm from Delhi.
Okay. Oh, so you go to Vrindavan a lot?
Not a lot.
But
I had come Mayapur last year, and now I'm so tempted to come there again.
oh, I hope Mahaprabhu will bring you here soon because you have the desire. He will. Yes.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. And please join the Krishna My Best Friend course. Also, this will be 8 sanghas. So twice a week, every Friday, Saturday. You can tell your parents. Like this, you will, as soon as Baishak month is finished, just you have 2 weeks break, and then we'll do the Krishna My Best Friend course. Okay, Kishori.
Mataji, I had a doubt.
Yes.
In the story of Nrsimhadev and Prahlad Maharaj, when Hiranyakashipu went for doing the austerities, did he ever find out that Kayadu was at Narada Muni's ashram?
I think because he was doing austerities, I don't think he knew. No, because then he would have been upset. I don't think he knew.
Oh, okay.
Because then, no, he didn't know. I mean, I cannot say 100% because I would have to read, but I don't think he knew because he was doing austerities for many, many, many years.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Arun?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji, my question was that how we should surrender to Krishna, because usually I trust Krishna, I trust his plan, whatever he is doing, but sometimes think that what I am doing, what I am going, worry about future, what will going to happen. So usually I trust Krishna, but sometimes it bothers me so much.
What bothers you? Like, you mean like material world problems like this?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, well, first I'll say our next Sanga will be about surrender, about Atmanivedanam. So then we can talk more
Okay.
there, but I'll just say something brief today. So surrendering to Krishna, there's different meanings, like Atmanivedanam. Also, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur describes Sharanagati, how there are 6 limbs of Sharanagati, of surrender. So one is accepting everything that will be helpful for your bhakti to serve Krishna, and rejecting everything that is not helpful for your bhakti. And then also knowing that Krishna is there always to maintain you, to protect you, and to trust Krishna. So many times we don't understand in life why maybe something is happening to our life. We think like, why Krishna? I don't understand. But as I was
Yes.
in the beginning, everyone in this world goes through some struggle in life. Everyone. It's not possible to not have any problems. This material world means there will be some problems. But when you're in the pure devotees, they do not get disturbed by problems, because they're just like, oh, this is the nature of this world, no? Like anything that comes, they don't get so happy, so this, like they're just equipoised, like peaceful. Any big disturbance also does not, ruin them. But problems are still there for anyone, everyone. So just what we have to do is change our mindset. So either something's happening, we can just have faith, even if we don't understand why something's happening, just having faith and knowing, okay, I can trust Krishna. He has some better plan. He has some bigger idea so that it will help me come closer to him. So then, like by just having an open heart like this, you will start to see and understand, oh, okay, this is why this is Krishna's plan. But sometimes not immediately you will understand. But just having trust and faith, that's the most important. Having faith that Krishna is there, he's listening, he knows everything, he's protecting you. Yeah, I think that would be the most important.
Yes, I always remember this, but it happens sometimes, and it is very frustrating.
Yes, of course, it's normal. Like, it's normal that sometimes, yeah, we feel like that. I mean, yeah, struggles are real in this world. It is this, I mean, disturbances is Kali Yuga. So then we just try to, even if sometimes your mind gets disturbed, then just try to bring it back. Okay, again, again, again. So like that, we just keep trying.
Yes, Mataji. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
That was helpful. Hare Krishna. Okay, Molly. Wow, beautiful, amazing. I love it. Oh, did you color? Oh, did you color it green?
Yes, actually, before the Sangha, I colored the whole picture and then I cut it and pasted it.
Oh, I love it. So nice. Wait, let me just take one picture, Molly. Or are you on Instagram?
Yes, Mataji.
It would be so nice if you could post also on, yes.
Mataji. Sure, I'll do that.
Thank you. This is really nice.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay, Sai.
Mataji, I have drawn this.
Oh,
Now,
also amazing. Wow, very good job.
Mataji, how much would you rate it out of 10?
10, 11.
Thank you, Mataji.
Very fun. Okay, Ramya?
Mataji, can I join Krishna, my best friend course?
Yes, please do.
What is the age group, Mataji?
So the age group is like this same age. So and it's going to
Okay.
be like these classes.
Okay, Mataji. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
You have the link? Like, I don't know if your parents or you are on the group. Like, we're sending it. I sent yesterday.
I have seen, Mataji.
Okay. Okay, so you can, yes, sure, you can register. Please do.
Okay, Mataji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. I'm going to share actually now on this WhatsApp group. Pratyush?
Yes, Mataji. Mataji, I had it. Mataji, I want to ask a question. How can we join in that? How can we join in that course?
Okay, it's a Google form. I'm going to send right now. I will send on the group. Okay?
And Mataji, how can we buy that Krishna is my best friend book?
It will be if you sign up for the course, you will get the book.
Okay, Mataji.
Also, thank you. Also, I will remind everyone that just for Baishak month challenge, the books are 20% discount. So there's only 3 days left for this, okay?
Okay,
Here, I'm sharing on the group chat the link to register.
Okay,
Pratyush,
Mataji.
Nadia. This will be very, very nice as well. Sumi, beautiful. Okay, Radeshwar, you want to show? Oh, your card for Lord Nishingadev. Happy birthday. So cute. Oh, that's nice. You glued different pictures. Wonderful. Wait, Rami, I don't know if your hand is from before or not. Also, Damini. Okay, everyone. So it's already time's up. Time really does fly in these sangas.
Mataji, can you show that Narsingadev's faces how to make?
Okay, here I'll just show one time. You can take maybe a picture.
Yes, Mataji.
I will put this on the group, okay? So
Okay, Mataji.
you can finish now. So thank you everyone for
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
joining class today, and I'll see you day after tomorrow. Remember Monday, okay?
Okay, Mataji.
Okay, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Oh, beautiful Satyabhama. Oh, this is the the game. I hope you had fun. Okay, Haribol everyone.
Hare Bol, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Krishna
Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna, Mataji. Dandavat.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Nitai
Hare
Gaur
Krishna, Mataji.
Hare
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Happy Nishringa
Hare Krishna,
Chaturdashi.
Mataji.
Happy Nishna Chaturdashi.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
People.